Hello and welcome to NewFilmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Movie Maker magazine. My name is Danny DeLillo. We're here at the Cambridge Los Angeles show in West Hollywood. I'm here with Kuan-Fu with his movie Frenchies. Let's take a look at the clip.
Normal things to say, but they're ugly.
I just wish that they showered a bit more.
I don't know if I can say that.
You can say anything.
Blood on holidays is a cultural thing.
Let's pose this question to our lovely studio audience. Are we going to like our new neighbors?
Congratulations on your film.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy we had your film in our film festival. I loved it. Really loved it. But for those who haven't seen it, tell us a brief synopsis.
So basically, it's a story about a newcomer family. They come from different cultural background. They eat different things, and the most important thing is their heads look like a French bulldog's head.
Amazing.
So that's why it's called Frenchies. Yeah.
Why would you not want to watch it? I mean, really, honestly. I loved it. I was like, I've never ever seen a film like this. This is brilliant. It had a lot of like amazing kind of sort of like genres that I love to watch anyway. It had a sort of very David Lynch and Twilight Zone and sort of Requiem for a Dream thing going on that I loved. And you've got French bulldogs, right?
Yeah, I had two French bulldogs in Taiwan.
So is that kind of part of the inspiration to the story, or your love for French bulldogs? Because that was a unique story that you made.
Yeah, I think there are two things that affected me to make this film. I mean, about French bulldog. There's a sad story actually behind it. It's like at the very beginning, of course, I think we try to find something, a creature, a new, even a zombie or vampire, we think of it to talk about something about stereotype. Yeah, and then since I love French bulldogs, I said, why not make a French bulldog man? And the other thing really, there's a thing happened right before I came to America. It's like I had 3 dogs at home, all my family take care of that. And the youngest one called Didi, means younger brother in Mandarin. So one day my younger brother, walked Didi in the midnight. So Didi is like, as usual, he's like being naughty. He refused to walk, but he's a little bit overweight, so my brother walking a little bit more. And after my brother take him home, he's like, he doesn't seem right. And then we bring him to the hospital. Yeah, but he's already in a very serious heat stroke. And we lost him in 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I think the connection for me, because as a filmmaker, I need to try to find a personal relationship with the topic. So for me, it's like, although it's pet and owner relationship, not like a human being versus human being, but also at the same time, we spend all our time with our dog. You know them. Yeah. You think you know them. Yeah. But when he's calling for help. Yeah. And we thought he's just like being naughty. Yeah. And still like after 4 years so far, my brother still suffer from that because he feels like in a way he killed his own son. But that's not true. It's like especially in the Chinese language, heat stroke actually is called 中暑. 中暑 actually means like getting a heat from the sun. Yeah. So it's a misunderstanding from the language wise.
I mean, I think it's wonderful how you take in, as I say, something very personal to you and to your family, and in this amazing film, this amazing vision that you had, kind of celebrate and create that. Like, you took us into this amazing world. Like, it was beautiful. The whole film was in black and white, which was wonderful. And you took us into this like world of this guy who's going through his own things, and then these neighbors. Because what I love is that you left so many open-ended questions for your audience. Like, what did you want your audience to feel from your film? What do you want to take away from your film? Because you left me with many questions, and I love it.
Talk about the main thing of the film is stereotype, or in a serious way, you can even say racism. And that's too serious, so I want something I want to discover the feeling. Actually, I tried because I moved here from Taiwan. In Taiwan, I don't know if you've ever been there before. It's like you see 99% are Asians. So there's no. You still have poor people, powerless people, and powerful people, but let's not divide by even their look or their race. You can say that. So for me, 4 years ago, when I just moved here, there's a new thing for me. There's a lot of rule, a lot of things I cannot say, a lot of joke I cannot make, and it's an interesting experience. And that's my first time to hang out with a lot of people from different cultural backgrounds. But I think the main thing I want to let people, I want to use author as our protagonist to lead audience to explore what's the feel of stereotype. Especially, I think, on my point of view, is like you stereotype is very reasonable. I mean, it's not like oh you have to do that, but it's reasonable to happen. It's like, well, what I mean actually is like we have so many information to process. So a lot of things which we are not focused right now, we try to process it in an easier way.
Yeah.
So stereotype makes sense in a way in a human brain because we cannot process so many things. And also I have sometimes I'm doubt if did I say something wrong or something like that?
But it's great because you're asking yourselves questions. I think we should always ask questions of ourselves of how we are, how we treat people, the environment we're in, who we're with, and how we respond to things. I think it's really important you make people ask these questions. But you have a really amazing intellectual, brain in your filmmaking dynamic, and everything I felt you created in this film was so specific and so great, even just down to the lighting and to how you switched the lighting out. It was all great. And then I was like, God, the location was incredible. And you filmed this on a set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so where was this? Where was the set? Where did you film it at?
Actually, that was my student thesis.
Yeah, so they helped you create this set for you.
Yeah. So actually, talk about the set design was
beautiful set design.
No, I'm pretty sure, especially thanks to my art director and my production designer Marisa and Yimin. And Yimin, because the reason it was actually it's a very rough experience on that because on LMU set it's like during Monday to Thursday they all have class, but we need to shoot by Friday in the morning, so the time we can get in is Thursday 10 p.m.
Wow.
So basically they built a whole set in the night. I was like,
wow. That's amazing. You're very fortunate. What was the biggest challenge you felt you had?
Biggest challenge? I think as you can tell in this movie, I put a lot of my love for the movie. A lot of things I like, and people maybe not appreciate. Maybe don't say not appreciate. It's like people forget that it exists right now. So because I love 80s, those kind of movie, Cronenberg, or early David Lynch, those kind of things. But so I think to create, I think the most important thing for me is like I try to create a full a visual language to fit in the theme.
You did. That's exactly what you did. It was a visual language, and it was really great to watch. It's nice to see some of your influences as well, because you can't ever watch your film and think, wow, who were you influenced by to get this incredible vision that you have? But it's really great to watch. What's it like after? This is a student thesis, and you did a great job. What's it like then taking it to a big screen, NewFilmmakers LA, in front of an audience? What is that feeling like for you?
Honestly, it was like a very unreal still, because as a student you just try your best and you think that's your last job, and so I just put everything I love into it, and especially I think the most important thing for the big screen, especially like place like NewFilmmakers LA, is like we have a place and we see the audience reaction, because that's the most direct react, because you ask people, you send your link to people like, okay, how do you feel about the film? It's like, oh, I like it, but that's it. The end of a conversation. But if you're sitting in with the audience, they laugh, or you feel like kind of kind of not impatient. You know you do something wrong and you maybe did something bad. And that's a good way for me as a filmmaker to review my work, see what worked and what is not work. Yeah.
Amazing. What's next for you?
I have few projects going on. So, being lucky, we won a pitch. So we're gonna shot a project in Taiwan.
Excellent.
So it's a new studio in Taiwan. They try to make an anthology, and it's about a couple that are going to have their 30 years anniversary holiday. So, but in the forest, they find a weird like valley, like hotel things, and then they found like people get in will get like 30 years younger. So there's a conspiracy behind it, and that's what I currently work on. And I'm gonna go back to Taiwan to shoot it by October.
Oh wow! So you're going really soon. Fantastic. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's the first time I really won a pitch, so I'm very happy. And
well done. Yeah. No, fantastic. Well, listen, we love your work. I loved it. We were very excited to have your film. We love your vision as well, and we really look forward to seeing much more of your work. So thank you very much. Thank you. Frenchies. Watch it.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy.